Was that the first time you ever scored from a corner?
Yeah, professional football, yeah. It was, apart from the one last year in the Cup at Longford, but I think someone touched that. I think someone gave that short actually, so similar, but yeah, first time, yeah.
That's something you can do in training quite a bit, or is it first time it's ever come off?
Nah, this is not something we practice or anything like that. Nah, it was just idea, just put the ball in a good area, and if it goes in a good area, anything can happen. And fortunately, I think the keeper slipped, but I think one of the lads on the line had maybe put a block there anyway, even if he didn't slip. So, and maybe someone would have headed it in. But yeah, just put it in a good area and see what happens.
I know it's only the first game of the season, but how important was it to get the win, considering you were 2 up? They got it back to 2 all. You had 10 men.
Well, obviously it was massive win. Like, everyone wants to get a good start and show the league like why we're champions, and obviously going to St Pat's, it's they've improved their squad a bit over the break, and it was always going to be a tough game, and we even had tough games against them last year towards the end of the year. So I think it's important to get the 3 points, and then the way we did it obviously showed great team spirit and togetherness, and it was a good way to win. Yeah.
Making a habit of scoring up there, though.
Yeah, I scored a couple up there, but to be fair, it's one of my favourite places in the league to play. Even before coming here and playing for Cork against them, but I've always enjoyed playing up there, to be fair.
Kieran, how did it change the game from your own point of view, and let's say from Barry and Carr's point of view as well, when City went down to 10? Like, it's completely different to what the first 20 minutes are like.
Yeah, obviously playing with a less man, it's going to be tougher, and against a team like Pats who like to keep the ball and try and dictate the play, it's going to be a bit tougher. But I think you just got to. I think we defended we were probably more organised when we went down to 10 men, because we knew exactly what we had to do. We just had to just line out in front of them and just not let anything through. And to be fair to us, we didn't let much through. Knowles didn't really have much to do in the second half, apart from obviously the goal. But yeah, apart from that, we defended quite well when we went down to 10.
And how difficult is it when you go in at half time 2-1 up, and John kind of puts a plan in place for how to deal with the second half, and then within a minute a goal goes in? Yeah. Is it hard to kind of refocus kind of out on the pitch and kind of have to change slightly, because you know that you can't just hold out for the rest of the half, you have to get a goal again?
No, it's obviously annoying when you plan to go out there and not concede, and then within a minute you concede, and it's frustrating. But obviously you can easily pack up and think, oh no, we're not going to win this game, and that'd be the easy thing to do. You could walk away, like say we went down a man, and we could use that as an excuse. But the team, the boys in the team, and we're not about that. We want to win every single game, and the boys proved that last year when I wasn't here, and they obviously went up to Finn Harps, I think it was, and got a man sent off, and still came away with the points. So they've done it before, and we can do it. We proved that we can do it again.
Must be looking forward to running up Turner's Cross, back Turner's Cross on Friday night.
Yeah, obviously that would be a big game, a big crowd hopefully as well, and it'd be great to be back at Turner's Cross playing, and another lovely stadium, nice pitch, and hopefully we can perform well for everybody coming to watch.
John has spoken about this being the season where we'll see see the best of your performance. Do you think you're actually sort of hitting that now?
Yeah, I'm happy with where my game's going at the moment. I've put a lot of hard work into it over the break, and I'm continuing to work hard, and I see this as a big year for myself, and establishing myself in the league like properly. I know obviously I've had some good seasons here recently at Sligo, and I did well and did my part last year, but I think this is the season for me where I can really establish myself and prove like what I can do.
And has Kevin Tatton, you've been doing a lot of work with Kevin as well, have you?
Yeah, I was when I was back in England for the break, I worked with somebody over there, but I was in constant on phone calls with Kev, and he came out with a plan for me in the gym, and it was mainly gym work, weights, and putting an extra bit of like weight on and toughening up, because there's a side of my game I wanted to improve, is the physical side, and obviously get a bit fitter, because when I came here I found that the intensity was much higher in training especially, and the way we play. So I wanted to get fitter, and I obviously wanted to get stronger as well. So yeah, I worked really hard over the break, and we've been doing it in pre-season as well. We've been working hard in and out of the gym and on the pitch as well, doing conditioning. So it's I think we're all and I'm personally very fit at the moment, and I suppose you can even get fitter. So.
And last Friday was a good kind of marker to prove yourself, down to 10 men for a lot of the game, chasing the ball in very difficult conditions.
Yeah, it was. Obviously, it's nice to get the goal at the end and obviously be credited with it. But the game wasn't really about that. The game was about how we stuck together as a team and showed that we don't give up.
You seem to be building up a good relationship with Shane on the left. It probably suits him that you cut in onto the right and he provides an overlap then. Yeah,
we worked a lot on it last year. Also, I was in and out of the team, and over on the other side as well, a lot as well. But no, I played with Shane in the Irish underage teams as well. So I've known him for a few years now, and he's been back in England like I have, played against each other as well. But now we're good friends off the pitch as well, and I've got a good relationship with him on it.
As a winger, then how important is it to work on being two-footed, like to kind of sort of the full-back doesn't know that he can just focus on closing you down on one side?
Well, I've played throughout, like when I've played football back in England and here, I've played on both sides. I've even played in the middle as well. So I've always worked on my weaker foot, and I'd say I'm near enough as strong on my left as I am on my right in a lot of situations on the pitch. So I'm confident of using it and changing the way I play. So that just comes through what I've practiced when I was younger. But yeah, it's good playing with Shane. Obviously, he's an out-and-out left back, and he can also get round and put crosses in if I want to go inside and mix it up. So it's good to have him behind me. Yeah.
Sorry, Paul.
How are you feeling the last few days, Kieran? Obviously, since you probably covered a bit more ground. The 10 men on Friday night. I'd say the bodies were fairly sore over the weekend, were they?
Yeah, I think a lot of the boys obviously were tired after the game. We had recovery the day after, then we had a day off. So, but now by Thursday, by tomorrow everyone will be back and normal. Obviously, covered a lot more ground physically, but you just recover. It's early days in the season as well, so all the boys will be in good condition.
Was it frustrating looking at the footage of Graham sending off last night and going? It was fairly soft. That you probably could have saved yourself a few kilometres afterwards.
Yeah, it was. Obviously, saw it on TV last night. It was pretty soft, and I think a lot of people came to the opinion that it was as well. But there's nothing you can really do now about it. Like, can't go back to the game. I think we're just happy that we got away there with the 3 points and won the game. So.
Does Graham not being there next week, does that change your kind of role on the pitch to not have that target maintained for?
It changes slightly, but we've got good players that come in and play the way we want to play still, and obviously it's no different to what we did last year, and we changed the team around, and now it will make a difference, but it will be fine. It won't be a massive difference. Obviously, Graham's in good form, which will be a loss. He's got 2 and 2, and I think he got an assist as well the other night, didn't he? So it will be a loss, but we'll adapt to it.
And would you say the left? You're talking about playing left and right. Would you say the left is your preferred position, or the position you feel more comfortable?
To be honest, over the years of playing, kind of change my mind all the time, but. At the moment, I'd say left is my favourite position. Don't mind the number 10. It depends what style of play we play, to be honest. But I like being on the left. Yeah, it frees me up to kind of play the way I want to play, and with Griff behind me as well, it gives you that added dimension. Yeah.
You're good friends with Shawnee Maguire. Well known. Has he been in contact with you recently, or are you in contact with him?
Yeah, we speak near enough every week. We message each other. He was over in Manchester when we were there. He came and saw all of the boys for a coffee with a few of the other lads. Alan Brown, Kev was there as well, and we speak near enough every week, and good friends. Yeah.
Did Kev pay for the coffee, no?
He did, yeah. Probably saw that online.